Hey, everybody. Good morning. Grand rising, rather. It's been a really hard habit of mine to break saying good morning. So, but anyways, coffee and cards morning. There we go. So, figure I'd do coffee and cards. I'm waiting for a few more people to join in chat. So I'm going to start a reading today. Good morning. It's coffee and cards morning. So I'm giving it a few. Look, 4-4. 4-4. Hi, Joe. Hey, eccentric. So, yeah. This is my first cup of coffee, by the way. I drink coffee in the mornings, but I like to channel messages first thing in the morning because I just feel as if I get better channeled messages sometimes, but not always. Because I do readings in the afternoons too. But there's something to me about waking up in the mornings, like on weekends, and just doing a reading. It's become more a part of my life practice. I look forward to meeting with the collective. You know, I first started my channel somewhat. I would do a daily message and start the channel off last summer, but, you know, my job situation changed, and so my schedule changed. So I rather like to take advantage of weekend, and I'm hardly ever, look, I have my pajama pants on. I don't match. I'm just as authentic, I guess, as it gets, right, collective? Stay golden, always. Honestly, it doesn't bother me. I like being me. And I like the fact that you guys enjoy, you know, being involved, sharing good energy with me. Because this is an energy exchange. So, dragon. Give me one moment. Let me let someone know. I was having a conversation with a dear friend of mine, and I was letting them know that I'm live now. You know, that we can talk some more. You know, interestingly enough, I am that friend that most people goes to for advice. I think it's been through a lot of life, right? Valuing, because I'm going to be truthful and honest with them. And as always, it's the only way for me. And I really like to tend to believe that I give good sound advice when speaking with my friends and with you guys too. Hi, Priscilla. Okay, we got 6 in chat, so I'm almost at 7 minutes. I'm going to start this reading, everybody. I like to talk with the collective when I do go live, and that's most of the time I like going live. With the exception of personal readings, because there's always a time when I'm drawn to do the reading, and I know that is the time for your reading. By the way, if you want to book a personal reading with me, I do charge. I've been charging like $50 for personal readings. mamadtarot@gmail.com if you're interested in booking a personal reading with me. Okay. And I am also, I have Cash App, but I need my kids to help me because I'm not good with technology. So anyways, I have downloaded Cash App as a secondary form of payment for anyone. And I currently also have PayPal. So anyways, I'm changing up some things and making more available. So if you're interested in a personal reading, just email me, okay? They are open. Yeah, Joe, thank you for your suggestion. I'm going to go ahead and follow that. So thank you for inspiring me to open up Cash App. Oof. Make myself more available for the collective. That's my inner child voice. That's little bitty me. So. Connecting to higher frequencies on the bottom of the deck. You're welcome. Absolutely. And if anyone's ever gotten a personal read, I don't know, like, till I get a certain amount of subscribers, like I can't post in a community room, etc. So, like little tidbits of things, thoughts, what have you. But until that day happens, because it will happen, my channel will grow. Speaking it by faith, it will grow. Because I was led and guided to do this, so it's just a matter of building and liking, sharing, and subscribing, and connecting. Other souls finding me, and I do believe that will happen. So I'm going to go this morning with the Dragon Oracle cards. Jump right in this reading. Do y'all want to see the cards? I'm going to take a vote in chat. Do you want me to move the camera so you can see the cards fall, or do you like this setup just with me? I'm going to hold off and see. So y'all let me know in the chat, okay? Say cards or my face. Hi, Zori. Just with me. See me? My face? Okay, cool. All right. Because, and I'm going to be honest, and I don't feel this way, but there are, persons out there that are authentic. And so whenever the cards come out, I like to be authentic and let y'all see them fall themselves or come out or speak themselves. But quite often on camera, you'll see my cards, and I do like face-to-face also. I like communicating with you guys. I've been told that my facial expressions helps me communicate with people, which is why I personally, well, let's not go there. The past 2 years have been difficult to communicate in public with people for certain reasons, but I like face-to-face communication. I like to smile. I like the energy exchange. So, thank you, Priscilla. Trust is a big thing. And I trust you guys also. I can feel our energies. As well as you can also feel and see mine, of course. So, thank you. That's a compliment. Thank you. I thank my mom for my smile because I had a really bad overbite actually when I was a child. I like to say I'm like the ugly duckling, but not really. My soul was always a beautiful person, but anyways, I had braces and a retainer because I had a really bad overbite. And so it was something I was self-conscious about, but now I like to smile regardless of anything. But anyways, my mom, she was a very devoted mother. She worked 2 and 3 jobs, She was a very hard worker, and I appreciate everything that she did for me, and my smile being one of those things. So thanks, Mama. I love you. I'm going to stop and share something really quick, and I'm very passionate about this. My mother was adopted when she was 5 years old. So she did not grow up receiving the same love that she gave me. My mother loved me in a way that she did not have as a child. So for someone to come out of a very hard situation and be so loving and kind and generous, it says a lot about their character. So that's why I'm telling you this. I appreciate her. Because she turned a really bad situation for herself into something amazing for me. So remember that, okay? Just because it's not the situation that you're given or handed, it's how you handle it, how you change, and how you transform your lives, For instance, I didn't appreciate, what I had, so I tried, and because of other reasons, but I have been in recovery from addiction going on 15 years now. That is why my passion is to help others. It's my path, it's my journey. Sometimes your soul path and soul journey collective is the biggest traumatic and the experience that you have because you have to heal from it. Then you understand it and you step into mission to help others. And as a whole, that's how we heal. Okay. My specialty is helping those people who suffer from addiction because I've been there, I've lived it, I've overcame it. That's my shadow self. I've integrated it. That is part of who I was, but it doesn't define me today because my mission and path today is to lead and guide others to living clean and sober. Okay? Okay. So, wow. Yeah. That's a lot to share. But for some reason, somebody needs to hear that message. Okay? So I don't know who you are, but I'm speaking to you today or when you find this. So, welcome to Mama D Tarot, where the shit gets real. It's real. And I love each and every one of you. So thank you for allowing me to bear my true self and my true soul and my feelings and my emotions to you guys without judgment. Thank you. It's what makes us all beautiful people, okay? Your scars makes you beautiful. You don't have to hide your scars. You've healed. It's not an open wound. Be inspired to embrace your healing. It's part of who you are, beautiful souls. It's part of who you are. Welcome to Integration of Your Shadow. Segment part 1. No. But honestly, that is it. That's how, after you get out of the dark night of the soul, it's kind of the next step in spirituality is integrating inner child healing, of course, but integrating, that's the true integration of your shadow and your light side, okay? By the way, that is a part of myself that I hid for a very long time, is that I was in recovery, but now I'm blessed to say that I lead life skills to people in recovery. I'm going to show y'all something, okay? See this over here? This is my booty bank, I call it. My cedar chest, that's selenite right here. I want to show you something, okay? This is always the center and focus of who I am, okay? And this for me, this is very personal. This for me represents selenite. So it represents what? The stone or crystals of angels, divine protection, right? And it also has a place I can burn a candle in it. But everything that I do, everything that my life and my journey is centered around and protected is what? This is the first 1 year. Well, this is my 1 year coin that I got. So if ever I have self-sabotaging thoughts, and this, take it on any level of what it is you're trying to overcome, okay? Fall back into old patterns, anything. Get something that symbolizes what it is you're trying to overcome. Set your intentions, okay? For me, anytime, like when I first started my journey of getting clean and in recovery, anytime I doubted myself and I wanted to give up, I literally, this coin is like 16 years old now, really, because it's my 1 year coin. I would grab this coin and I would hold it in my hand and I would say, Denise, listen, you thought you can't do it, but this coin proves right here that you have 1 year of not doing it. So you stay faithful to yourself and you don't have to make the same choices that you did. So that is why this coin stays in here, because it is the center and it is the focus of everything that I do. First comes my recovery, okay? In your healing and in your own personal path, that has to be the center and the focus is your healing collective, okay? It has to be the center and the focus is you. Somebody needs to hear this message. So if you're suffering in any aspect of your life with patterns and things, set your intentions and make this your focus. This stays back here. Like, nobody touches this. My family, like, everyone knows this is the center and focus right here. You too shall overcome. So I want to show you some things to do, such as I have as part of your healing journey is to acknowledge that part of you that has been broken, put it back together, and get something. For me, it happens to be that coin. Get something and physically put it within sight every day and remind yourself, this is my center focus. If it's yourself, get a picture of self. Put you some rose quartz around it. Set a place for you. I'm channeling that message. So who needs to hear this today? Collective. Who needs to hear this? You know, I had my dragon cards out and I probably will come back to it, but to heal yourself is calling to me. Okay. Well, then, that is confirmation for me. Thank you. Okay. From you to me, and now from me back to you. See, that's energy exchange. That's healthy communication, right? Communicate with yourselves and your higher powers, your guides, your ancestors, whatever your beliefs are, and set something out to acknowledge your shadow and what it is that you are going to overcome. Okay? That is what this is about for me. It is engulfed in light. I don't know. I got that selenite thing years ago. I know where I got it from. It's a local shop here. So, but yeah. Get something with symbolism to it. Hell, it could be a tapestry or a small one. Just hang it up, something that you can identify with and remind yourself, I'm working on my spirituality. Okay? Okay. All right. Well, I'm like 20 something minutes in. Let's get some cards on the table for confirmation for the collective, because I was actually letting guided to share those things. Put it out there, don't I? There we go. I know y'all saw that. Yes. Take off your mask. I don't make this shit up. Take off your mask. It's okay to embrace the shadow parts of you. It's also number 11. Roman numeral number 11. You can take your mask off. You can be your authentic self with us. You can share your hurts, your experiences, your journey, everything that you've been through. It's a safe place. You have made it your safe place. You don't have to be embarrassed of the things that you went through because you've done it with pride, right? You've conquered. It's kind of like the old saying goes, you cut the head off of that dragon. And I don't mean dragon because I'm not trying to say the other D word, because no, dragons, I would never want to cut the head off of them. That's, you know, dragon energy is powerful, right? The dark side doesn't want us to embrace with our light and our dragon selves. Actually, I'm born the year of the fire dragon in Chinese, so I myself am a dragon in Chinese astrology. But the 11 also represents, for me, portal energy. You can take off your mask and be in your authentic self. You are also Priscilla Fire Dragon. That's cool. I say I have a heart of fire, but my moon is Sagittarius, so literally I do have a heart of fire. You can take your mask off. It's okay to just be your authentic self, collective. You know, look, you don't have to hide anymore. It's at the bottom of the deck. 21, healing. Yep, look. Finding your inner light, your inner source, your inner strength. Look, I told you guys, we're all coming online. Look at all of our lights. We're lighting up. See, all of us energetically, this in every different aspect and part of the world, the universe, the multiverse. Look, we're all coming online. You see all of our lights? We're connecting key lines, ley lines, right? Energetic fields with one another. That's called coming online. Grand rising. Yeah. See? We're coming online. It's that grid I'm seeing again. I explained, and I don't know if all of you were here, but I had a vision. And it's funny because I'm going to explain it like this, okay? There's a cell phone commercial, okay? And you like see a printout of like the country that you live in. Then there's an expression all over the world. And there's little lights, right? That's lighting up in every different parts of the world, and it's cell phone towers, right? And the energy connects because it's like advertising like 5G or whatever. But for me, that's how my guide showed me all of us connecting energetically through a grid. We're coming online. Okay. I did when I first got this vision, it was a channel download, and it's back in my videos. I don't remember exactly when. It was a month or 2 months ago. But anyways, we're all coming online. You can take your mask off. You can share and be your authentic self, right? That's where your healing powers comes from. I'm channeling, yeah. 1122. Who's seeing 11 and 2s? 1122s. Have faith and believe. Look, the tower's not falling. Look, it's strongly built. Have faith. It's like marking your path also, I heard. Marking your path. Making your pathway. 1122. I feel like this card, yeah. You're filling the hole in the soul. Being able to show all aspects of oneself. Have you ever? Well, I'm pretty sure. Have you ever known someone like who agreed or had something to say about, I don't know how to put this. Basically, their whole life was about blending in with whatever was going on around them or what crowd they were running with. They had no genuine sense of self, right? That's all changing. Finding one's sense of self. Let's look up spiritual number. I want to see something, okay? Spiritual meaning of 1122. This is an indication you should pay attention to it if it comes in front of you. This is linked to the beginning of a new phase in one's life to remind you that new opportunities await. Listen to that. This number 1122 is related to spiritual awakening and self-expression. Looky there, collective. pursuing your goals, a new chapter of spiritual growth. The number 1122 represents undergoing growth and awakening, higher purpose in life, and spiritual growth. So, exactly what I was channeling, collective. 1122. A chameleon? Yes. Thank you, Priscilla. Alrighty. I'm going to take a sip of my coffee, okay? And then we're going to grab the Tarot of Dreams deck. Yeah. Oi. Oh, yeah. Tarot of Dreams. You guys, my birthday is coming up in May. I'm kind of getting excited. I think I'm going to go camping. Hey, maybe I could do a reading out in nature. Because I'm looking... Anyways, been checking out some camping spots. Have faith. Take your mask off. Be your authentic self. All right. There's one. There's two. Three. Down fell to the floor. Wheel of Fortune. Bottom of the deck. You get this card. Have two on the table. Oh, look. Just happens to be the Nine of Cups. Make-A-Wish card. Falls to the floor. Comes to your door. Self-fulfillment, internal happiness, being at peace with whom one is, heart chakra awakening. That was channeled quick. It is about being okay with who you are and what you have to give in return to the world. You are the gift, collective. You are the gift. Your presence is a gift. Being who you are is a gift. You were born on purpose and with purpose. I say this all the time. Y'all are probably tired of hearing me say it, but you were born on purpose and with purpose. You're here for a reason. Find your personal happiness. Take off your mask and allow others to see who you are and your struggles and what you've been through, because your story can help someone else. Working on it. You guys, we've been having the Two of Wands talking about your path opening up. Look, 11, I said your path, your journey. 11. It's a new beginning. See, 11's here. 2 Wands. It's your path. It's your journey. You're working on your internal happiness, your internal stability, your soul's purpose. This is what lights your soul up. Whatever it is that you have healed from, whatever it is that you're working on pursuing with passion, you feel it here. Yes, please do. Obviously, I embraced a little bit of my, difference when I changed my hair. I like it. It's come to grow on me, hasn't it? I like my hair. Embrace it. What makes you happy? What gives you joy? Being present, the small things. Work on yourself. What makes you feel good? When you feel good, you attract good energy. It's energy exchange. Pour that love into yourself. Take your mask off. Wear your accomplishments. You have succeeded. You have been victorious over some very hard battles. It's okay to step out and be who you are. You're a light unto the world. Help guide others on their path, right, to their on door of happiness. Your on door of happiness. When you help and you do things for others, it opens just a window and a door of opportunity for true happiness within you. But you look at life a lot differently. Two down. Hi, Emma. Knowing your self-worth and self-value. It's taken a long time to balance things out, but now you're stable. Came in with truth and chose to do the work and ascend, is what I heard. You made a judgment call to rise. See all of these souls rising to the light, making a judgment call to answer and be illuminated. Rising above the challenges. Surrendering to the universe. See how these souls looks kind of dark and just ascending and floating. They're going through an energetic change. They're going through this portal energy and ascending to light. Integrating the shadow self with the light self. Truth coming in, telling truths. Look, being led and guided, but look, the swords are down. There's no need to be defensive. The swords are now down. A lot of times, with the Six of Swords, they're in a boat crossing. These swords are in the water. They're down. They're not up being defensive. That's allowing that freedom of flow, right? Making a judgment call to just surrender. Knowing that you're strong, knowing you're a warrior, knowing you're protected. There's things around you that cuts energies out because you are divinely protected. Libra energy, being led and guided to balance. It's the burying of the past, going through the death and transformation cycle, but coming out balanced, illuminated, seeing both sides of who you are, mirroring your own soul, light and shadow. It's exactly what I was talking about, taking off one's mask and ascending and allowing your shadow to be what? Balanced. Shadow integration. There's that 4. I saw 2 4s in the beginning. Here's the 4. Building strong foundations, something that you're passionate about. I want to see the what the book has to say about the 4 of Wands. It's Aries energy. Look. And it is Aries season. So I do read intuitively, but I want to see specifically. I'm just being led and guided to read this particular 4 of Wands. So let's see. Taking concrete action in order to create the changes that you desire. As we stand in a forest, we see looming above the treetops a striking vision. 4 towering wands or columns reaches to the sky, and an enormous wooden door swinging slowly open, revealing a blinding light. The column suggests sturdiness and stability, especially when we consider that there are 4 of them. Since the number of 4 traditionally symbolizes solidity and security, the doors also suggest, since they imply a structure that provides safety from the elements and from an attack. This safety and stability is I don't know that word. There's not many that I know. The safety and stability is shown in the card with an element of extreme unreality. This demonstrates that all endeavors and projects which begin as dreams or visions of change must at some point in their progress begin to manifest themselves in the real world, or else be doomed to remain as airy visions. When this card appears in a reading, now is the time to open the door. In other words, take concrete action to create the change that you desire. Transformation, death, making a judgment call, right? To take off your mask and have faith in your journey and share your experiences. No kidding. I've been on here 45 minutes. So if y'all would just grant me one moment, I'm going to go warm up my coffee because I really started. This is my first cup of coffee this morning. So, dans une minute, s'il vous plaît. Merci. Hereditary. I'm back. Okay. I know, right, Joe? I don't need. I like a second cup. Where's to be all though? It's more like a mug. I like the meaning and interpretation of the Four of Wands in this particular deck. So, continue. My French Cajun ancestors must be in the house, guys, because my French is, that happens. When my passed on Cajun ancestors shows themselves, I speak French. So, no, that's not spirit. That was me. There we go. Look, star. And the Fool. Starting a brand new adventure, a brand new journey, a brand new energetic feel, feeling enlightened. Just every day feels okay. It feels better. Being able to stop and take that breath. It's like walking out. I don't know. For me, I'm going to explain it like this. It's like being on vacation, right? Like your first day, you've had a long flight or drive before. You get in, you settle in the night before, okay? You wake up the next morning, say you're at the beach or at the lake or what have you. You wake up, you make that first cup of coffee before anybody else in the, campsite or B&B or hotel wakes up. And it's almost confirmation. And it's almost like that dawn daybreak. So you get your cup of coffee and whatever your morning routine is, and you walk outside and you're by yourself and you just sit and you see the sunrise. And you just breathe in either the salt water or the air, or hear the birds if you're at the lake, or see the fish jump in the water. It's like that newness feeling of peace, serendipity. That is what healing does for you. That's what building a strong foundation for you in the way that you perceive the world and life and experiences now. I'm going to read the star from the book because I wrote. That is my interpretation of the star card, what I described to you, and the feeling and sensation that I'm trying to paint the picture of for each and one of you to close your eyes and visualize that present moment feeling. So let's see what the star card has to say here in the book. And the star comes after what the Tower card. So, calmness, a meditative state, quieting the mind so that one may gain clarity, hope, seeing the next appropriate step. After the frying pan of the devil and the fire of the tower, the Fool, there's that Fool card. The Fool at this point surely deserves some comfort. And in the star, he gets it. In this gentle, serene picture, a nude woman pours water from two pitchers. In the traditional image, water flows from one pitcher into a stream and from another pitcher onto land, on which the woman kneels. In this Tarot of Dreams card, the woman instead hovers over a boundless body of water and rainbow streams emerges from her pictures. One can glean much about this card by simply immersing oneself in it. Imagine yourself floating. Thank you, Spirit. Imagine yourself floating at night under a starry sky above the ocean. Before you, a beautiful woman gradually comes into view. Stars sparkle like fireflies around her, on her forehead and in her hair. The waves are calm, and the rainbow streams converge to form one shining star. How does this make you feel? This card, more than any other in this deck, has a quality of timelessness that serves to quieten the mind. It suggests a meditative state or simply the peaceful feeling that comes after such a huge upheaval. The cool, crisp air, the starlight, the transparent pictures suggests clarity, clear-headedness. There are crucial concepts because it's important to understand that the atmosphere evoked by the star isn't one of fantasy or escapism, but rather a cool headed alertness and aliveness. If you've ever meditated, you know that after you've done so, your mind just feels calm, at rest, clear. Your perceptions sharpens. For at least a little while, your mind has shed its grandiose daydreams as well as its irrational fears and insecurities, and instead it's able to look at life as it truly is. That's the picture I was painting for you. This kind of clear perception is necessary for the meaning that most give this card. This is hope. This kind of hope addressed is a realistic hope where your calm state of mind and your clear visions are able to discern possibilities available to you. But realistic doesn't mean we should only hope for small things. If your hope is so to become a rock star, this might be a very realistic goal indeed. If you have talent, temperament, self discipline, go for it. The star card encourages you to take the next logical step towards your goals. The inspiration is often felt as a kind of grace, as if we had been touched by an angel's feather or by a rainbow stream from a star woman's picture. How beautiful. Aquarian energy. This is the sign of unconventional thinking, and this enables you to perceive options and opportunities not usually discernible. Here you go. What are you dreaming? What door are you finding and opening up for oneself? 1122. Take off your mask and have faith and walk through the door. Here's a 9. Here's that other 9. Well, no, actually, this is 4. 4, 4, 11, 22, 4, 4, 4, 9, 9. I'm seeing a lot of collective. I'm almost an hour in, but I'm okay with that. 7 in chat, 8 likes. Thank you, everybody. Look, it's the Palace of Wands. This is what you're creating. Look. Here's the door to this palace. You've made it. Palace of Cups, of Wands, actually. Lots of wands. There is a lot of fire energy all over this reading, everybody. Okay. This shows a warm environment, encourage creative inspiration, the launching of plans, projects. These structures are built into a mountain, suggesting both the long climb ahead and also the attainability of your goal. Butterflies symbolize transformation of dreams into reality. And red roses signifies passion. The structures are lit from within with the fires of the heart. Did I not say I had a heart of fire? Wow. Sorry, confirmation for me, but also for you, collective, that this message is genuine. The structures are lit from within with the fires of the heart. Statues portraying the Knights of Wands symbolizes forward momentum and focus. Go for it. You guys, how beautiful. Okay, I'm going to end with the dragon oracle. Okay, hearts of fire. I said hearts of fire because me, you, and Priscilla, wasn't me and you discussing being Chinese fire. I was Chinese fire dragon and a Sagittarius moon. Isn't that interesting? Don't you just love the interconnectedness of the divine? Thank you. Dragon energy card for us, collective and closing, okay? How are y'all doing? It's a beautiful message today. I've been channeling really hard. Energy. Good. Omega dragon, you guys. Look at this. Omega. Intention, hold your vision and birth to a higher consciousness. Look, there's our key lines. We're coming online, connecting, exchanging good energy, lifting each other's vibrations, right? Creating with our hearts of fire, being tempered, blessing others. We are the star. We give each other hope. Your story gives people hope, collective. You are hope. I give people hope. You give people hope. Alpha, Omega. We are the beginning and the end. We create, right? With a loving heart, a loving energy we give of ourselves. We were created to give people hope and love and enlightenment, collective. Oh, it's so emotional. We were created to love. Okay. Whew. That was strong energy. I'm going to read the Omega Dragon card. I'm just going to sit with it for a moment and be present, okay? Just so thankful. Thank you, Divine. Thank you for my journey. Thank you for my accomplishments. Thank you for my story. Thank you for allowing me to share just a little bit of hope, love, and light for the collective. I ask for those who are joining, if they're in pain and hurting, that you would help heal them, lead them, guide them, give them strength, give them courage to fight the good battle and race that has been set before them. I ask that you would allow and help me transmute the negative energies of the collective and to take on and give positivity back. I ask that you would help to heal others so they may also step into their full vision. Thank you for allowing us to come here. Thank you for protecting us on our journey. Thank you. And so shall it be. Omega Dragon 108, ninth dimensional dragon. I had a box of tissues, and I don't know where I set them at, but it's okay. I'll take a tear-stained face from doing energy work any day. Intention, hold your vision, birth to a higher consciousness. Ninth dimensional Omega Dragons carries the divine feminine vibrations of Shekinah, the universal energy that created our world. Shekinah is the feminine counterpart of Archangel Metatron's higher light. It represents pure, creative vision. These powerful beings are assisting the birth of higher consciousness on Earth. Collectively, they hold the vision for the new age and will enable us to achieve the intentions set by Gaia, the evolution of the planet. These beautiful silver white dragons will also help us hold a personal vision for the highest good. Every wish starts. There's the star, there's the wish. Every wish starts with a thought that is translated into a picture. These dragons can see into our mind and will hold your vision with you. This is the guidance. When an Omega Dragon comes forth, it is time to give birth to a special new project, pathway, or aspect of yourself that has remained hidden. Take off the mask. Call upon these dragons to fill you with the power of the divine feminine. This will enable you to hold your vision and bring it to fruition in a wise, balanced, and harmonious way. Most important of all, ask the Omega Dragon to look into the greatest desire of your soul and hold that vision of bringing it forth into manifestation. These dragons can be any shape or size, so please just still your mind and give them permission to merge with your energy. Ask them to soften your path and the paths of all who hold the vision of the new golden age. Here you go. Here you go, collective. So, what y'all got to say about all that? Powerful. Very powerful. Whew. Take off your mask. Have faith. I'm going to clean up the cards while you guys, let's talk and chat a minute. Okay? I've been on live over an hour. It's been a while since I've stayed live this long. May take a moment for it to process, blah, blah, blah. But wow, collective. It really is a great reading. Share, I shared a lot of personal information, but that's okay. Nothing I'm ashamed of, right, collective? 999. Very, very beautiful. My nose is itching. Angels are here. Probably Archangel Metatron showing himself, right? So I'm going to grab my angel bell, my gyro bell back here. So if you have headphones on, morning, I'm just going to ring it lightly and ring in some good energy and blessings and continue this good vibe, okay? So Thank you. Beautiful way to raise our vibrations and our frequencies. Thank you, everybody. Yep, Priscilla, sure have. Yesterday, I believe it's purging of all energies, residual energies still. I'm just going to be honest. Of course, I'm not a doctor, etc. But look, it's 10:11 here, you guys. I just see 111. You guys see 111? It's 10:11 where I am. So I looked up and I saw the 111. Ones are new beginnings, right? Threes, angels, ancestors, guides. 3, ascended masters, numbers. It's 911 here. Hey, Stacy, that's good. Emergency messages for the collective. Thank you guys, all of you, for allowing me, look at my eyes from being emotional, for allowing me to, allowing me to take off my own personal mask and share some of, my struggles in life. I want to encourage some of you. You don't have to do what I do necessarily, but just shine bright like the diamond you are. Remember, under pressure is when you become the most shining and beautiful thing. Okay. I cry because I'm really very passionate about, things. It's not a bad cry, it's a good cry. It's okay to show emotions, collective. It's okay. So, thanks to all of you. That freaking Venus energy. My Venus is in Taurus. My sun sign is Taurus. Thank you, Joe. I appreciate all of you. All of you are beautiful too. Remember, if anybody hasn't told you they loved you today, I love you. From my heart to yours. Oh, you're welcome. I hope to have just to be a guiding light. There's too much strife and envy and conflict in the world. Can't we all just get along? Can't we all just get along? After all, we bleed all the same color, don't we? I bleed red. Did anybody else bleed red? No, I'm a human. Thank you, everybody. Look, thank you all. Have a beautiful day, beautiful weekend. I appreciate every single one of you. Let it happen. Yeah, exactly. I'm going to show y'all how to be in touch with your emotions, dang it. I'll talk to y'all soon, okay? Namaste. Blessings, everybody. Look at my hair. They don't wash it. That's today. Check.